Cobra 3 is one of our most consistent strategies in 2021 so far. It also has a really good back test. We've shown you this in TradeStation. Now we take a look at it in Ninjatrader. This is the Cobra 3 E-mini S&P. It has a $600 stop loss and a $600 profit target. You can see that the net profit for all the trades, this is without slippage and commission. Notice the average trade is 57.52, 65 on the long side, 48.96 on the short side. We're going to go over the periodical returns as well, and we're going to go over the data and input settings for this setup. So I wanted to show this in NinjaTrader, and once again, if you're not used to looking at NinjaTrader performance summaries, you can see the combined trade stats right here. We look at total net profit, we look at drawdown 56.15, we look at average trade profit. This is testing back to 2007. And over here you can see the long trades, the separation of long trades and short trades, and the differences between the combination of those long and short trades to get the composite results. Now let's take a look at the analysis. The analysis lets you look at the equity curve. So you see the equity curve below, and then that is by default daily. Each data point represents a different day. I'm going to expand this, and so you can see the equity curve by day going back to 2007, and you can decrease this here, and you can see each day's trading results. And so there's over, let's see, we looked at the number of trades. There were 1721 trades. It's a lot of trades to go through in a video, so we won't do that. We'll look at the monthly analysis. I'm going to scroll through here on the monthly analysis. You can see the cumulative net profit and then the net profit, and so the gross profit. And so you can take a look at the net profit by month as you go down here, and then the cumulative net profit as it adds up. And you can scroll down, you can see each month here. So 2400 in October 2008 minus 915 in February 2009 as an example. And so you can see there are winning months, there are losing months, and as you scroll through you can see each one of those. You can see a series of losing months. For example, this stretch right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 losing months in about a 12-month period. Now I find this to be normal for trading systems. And then you see a big burst of profits right here, 2437, 1412, and 3500. There is not a normal distribution of returns using simple methodologies. I put together portfolios of strategies of simple methodologies. My individual systems don't include multiple methodologies within them. So we combine multiple methodologies in portfolios, and we separate them out through each system. So each system is simple, and you can determine which methodology is working. If you have multiple methodologies within each strategy, it's hard to know why your system would not be working and when to trade it if you like to try to determine when to trade a strategy. So going through here, going through, we're in 2013, 2014, you can see that we get on winning streaks sometimes. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months in a row of winners here, whereas before we showed 9 out of 12 months were losers. Then you see 4 losing months here, and not much. You can go, 6 to 24 months at times on any individual methodology or strategy where you don't make a new equity peak, and then you can get these quick bursts where you have really nice gains really quickly. Here are some consecutive winning months, but they're not big winning months. They're small winning months. Then you get 2 big months right here, 5K per contract, which is big. We're just trading one E-mini S&P contract on this. This could be traded with micros. And you see how well it's done in the recent volatility. Since the pandemic, this has really done well. Really nice winning streaks, a lot of big winning months. These are big winning months. 4-figure months on a one E-mini S&P contract is a big winning month, and 4620 is huge. And let's look. You can look here at the average trade profits column right here. I didn't want to sort that, so let's sort it back. Let's look at the annual, and you can see a little easier here. Average trade profit is one of the critical numbers that we looked at. We like for it to be greater than 50. Which it is. On the cumulative, the average trade profit was 57, and we want the average trade profit to be greater than 50 before slippage and commission. So that is the goal here, and you can see that the annual column where the average trade profit is. And so in recent years, this average trade profit is higher, 247, 104. And then 2019 and 2017 are slow years. 2018, 2020, and 2021 so far are pretty big years. 2015 was a pretty active year. And so more volatility, more range. This will do better to an extent. I mean, we don't want 100-point 5-minute bars. But so that is the analysis tab, and you can go to daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. You can go by trades, half hour of day, day of week. This is interesting, day of week. So on Monday, you might see the average trade profit on Monday is higher. Tuesday's low, so you could say, hey, I'm just not going to trade on Tuesdays. I'll just take out Tuesdays and boost my average trade profit. Or you could just say, I want to trade this thing on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and my average trade profit will be higher overall throughout the entire test if I just trade this on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I like that seasonality. I found that oftentimes that can mean revert though, and you could have 20 years where it does this, and then it can start, the big trades can start happening on Monday and Tuesday, and the small trades could start happening on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I don't know if that's something that I like to do personally. It might be a good approach, but I just wanted to share that with you. So let's look at the executions. Look at all the executions, the systematic signals. You can look at the trades, and you can look at it in currency, percent, points, pips, ticks, orders. You could look at orders here, and so this is just a kinetic delayed data connection that I have on this machine and sim account. But these are the trading system signals. This strategy was started developing in 2004 and then 2005, and I've modified it a few times. But this is what it looks like on the E-mini S&P, and it does have a $600 profit target and a $600 stop loss. I already said that. You can trade them on the micros. Let's look at the data series. You only need the data series 15-minute. The information in this section right here is all you need to copy from chart style below. You could change it to however you want to see it. And then when you back test it, I would go back about 7 months. You don't have to go back to 2007 for the historical test. We're going back to 2007. But for the automation, you only need about 3 to 7 months. As long as you're showing some historical trades, you need CME US Index Futures trading hours, a session, and then let's see, that's the data settings. It does use sub data sets, but those are called out in these strategies. So right click strategies. In other platforms you have to plot data 2, data 3, data 4, but in Ninjatrader you don't have to plot those data sets. They can be called out in the script, and so you need to plot those to make sure you have that data available. This does require market internal information. I'm going to disable it so you can see the inputs more easily. And one contract, we use don't trade on holidays. We have a list of don't trade on holidays. It takes long trades, it takes short trades. Max daily entries is 1. So you're only going to take 1 trade per day. The limit entry points is 0. R1 and R2 are kind of proprietary. Use long stop loss, use short stop loss, use long profit target, use short profit target, yes, and those are all 600. We don't have a break even or a dollar trailing amount. You can start entering trades at 9:45 to 15:30. This is based on Eastern Standard Time. You don't need to change these for your computer's time zone because the algo will automatically adjust it based on your computer, based on the default of Eastern Standard Time. So it uses the advancers and decliners, so you need to make sure your data feed can plot advancers and decliners. And then data 4 is just simply the 15-minute chart of ES again. And the reason I have that is if you want to trade these on micros, you can trade data. You can change data 1, but leave data 2 set to the E-minis. And so cancel and replace entry to market, we recommend that so you don't miss a limit order. You don't want to just hold a limit order and not get filled. And we enable it, and you can copy all these inputs, and you can say OK, and then you wait for it to show up. So here are the signals once again. I paused the video while it loaded all the trades. It takes a little bit of time to load that many trades on that much data, going back to 2007, about 13, 14 years. You see these trades here. The profit target version is working better. You see this short trade is a loser, the short trade's a winner. There's a winner here. So let's see, 5 of the 6 trades on this screen are winners. And I'm going to scroll back now. You get this double line in here. If you right click and you go to properties, I believe. No, not properties. Right click and go data series, and if you scroll down, you want a trading hours break line, solid 1 pixel red, and that's what I have. That's how I like to have that, so I can see the difference in between each day. And the reason there's a double line there is because we have multiple data sets. We have the E-mini S&P, and we have the advancers and decliners, and so those end at different times. And so you get that double line when you use multiple data series typically. And so that is Cobra III E-mini S&P in Ninjatrader 8 with the $600 profit target.